Afternoon here in Port St. Lucie, Florida, as the New York Mets get set to host the St. Louis Cardinals. David Peterson into his windup and on the left side, and first pitch bunting is going to be an Jordan Walker. First hitter coming in, has a beat on it, one down and 0-2. Field, back goes Mendick, and he makes the catch.
Maybe on the bubble as the fourth.
Mendick hammers one to left field, no question out there. Danny Mendick.
Mentioning that because pitchers are throwing up in the zone more than they used to.
One, that's a fair ball inside of the bag. Jordan Walker digs it out, but a stand-up double here. Motter fires across and gets Marte. Second. Donovan scoops it up. For a base hit, in comes Guillorme, one of the innings, so an RBI single for two in here in the bottom of the first. Vientos into left field, base hit. Third, he's going to score. For third, he's in there safely. Stewart one to right field, and that one gets by the right. One run is in. Vientos around inside the park home at third. You can't miss prospect. That one Otto has a beat on it. Settles under, and that is
to do things differently.
Starling Marte is angles over, one down. I did offer in solidarity, not right field where Starling Marte comes in, has it measured, and it is a ball. On the third baseline, Beatty gets over there, races to the bag, steps on. That's his second hit of the game, so a strong start. The home in right field. That went off shallow right field. Donovan's not going to get there. Mercado barely has to move. Mercatch and Mendick. Mendick off second, Marte off first, looking back to the pitcher. Hudson handles it easily, underhand toss.
Guys would tell you that
Jordan Walker, the high chopper. Beatty crosses body, nice. 3-2. In there for a called third strike, back-to-back. Historic 700th homer. Stewart field in front of Hurst. Vientos waltzes into second, and the Mets are in here with a chance to do some damage. First pitch set up, this one to the right side, and Donovan settles under it. Third, that's Gorman who steps on the bag, and that wraps up.
In all four of his pitches now.
Two down to Vientos at first. He's going to flip to Peterson.
Commentary always does.
Kisdot. Mendick charges, a lot of time, two down. Barely gets into the windup. Again, you've got to get into the windup before the clock strikes. Walks and two strikeouts. Guillorme left field, and that is a fair ball. Guillorme first. Walker full for Luis Guillorme. Marte 0-2. Shortstop. Motter can't make the play.
If he happened to be there.
Coming in. Now it drifts over to left field, and Walker.
Try that.
Line drive to short. Signing for the Mets, and he becomes all that much as Hurst slices one down to third. And
it's going to be David Robertson. I think that, I don't know, Donovan flies out to center right here, the second out, and that he's going to be one of those guys.
It's a beat. He's got to come back in, and cannot make the, keeps on running, and he's in.
Dictate the pace of the game.
Going back, looking up, and that one is around the board that Buck thought is done in his career. That's the one thing on the mantle that has there yet. Bouncing one down to Vientos. Steps on the bag, but the field. Hurst not going to get there. And drops Stewart around first. What has been a good day gets even. Might be right. You might be pressing a little bit. Gorman fires a little bit up the. And Donovan on to first.
Spot was very good as the ground ball to second base. Guillorme scoop.
Bounce down to first. Vientos steps on the bag, throws to second, and over one. Naughton grabs it himself onto the
area.
Drops one into right field. Third hit of the day. Motter steps on the bag, fires to first. And down goes Hurst here. Snap throw down to first. And we've seen that from Max Scherzer. Robertson
It's still left in the tank.
Peraza under his glove, can't make the play. Those who trail this game 5-2, they've got just 3 hits. Ibsen fights it off into left field, falls Stewart. In comes Robertson. Bound Peraza, backs up, the big hop, fires, gets the out. Kenna lines one right to shortstop, and Bell's one is, hey, where's Sal Licata? Beatty cannot hold up.
Studio, and he loves to hear every one of them.
For a base hit. Runner for the Mets here in the, and then doubled in the 5th. And field back against the wall. It's Stewart. The wind is blowing out that way.
Miles and Taunton, the Little League, high school, or World Series, a cycle feels.
Is the batter, took over for Alvarez. Behind the
DJ Stewart does. Not a launch angle guy at all. We've seen trajectory, and that was a line drive home run. Good for him.
Perez goes down.
Good for Gelbs. I think he's.
Baez, who's at shortstop. The glove down there, third base of Scott Hurst has to back up a little bit. Throws back to second. Baez tries to put the second and third with 1 out now. Back to the top of the lineup for the Cardinals. Time. That one just foul.
Our Bruins still hanging in there.
Laced into right field. That's a single for Quer. That knocks in.
Pretty unscathed.
Field. And that is up and over the wall.
For Tyler, 56. That's 50.
Here's the 1-1 pitch from on to first, and that is a foul ball. Third base, that's center field, and 2 runners score. There goes the base runner. Throw down, high.
And big to his glove side, something that he may just chalk this one up. Hey, spring training did after his outing.
Andrew Kisfield.
I had him and told him, I was like, Chavi, I'm a homer away from the cycle. And he was like, if you
don't think for a second the DJ is not thinking about the cycle.
Yeah, I mean, it's so